I'm at the 8th Global Dairy Congress with Khaled Ismail from Tetra Pak. Khaled, you also very kindly sponsored our World Dairy Innovation Awards. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Tetra Pak, and before talking about innovation, sustainability is probably the thing that people within the industry know you most for. Where are you in that journey right now?
It's a good starting point, I have to say, because sustainability is actually part of one of our strategic priorities for the company. And it's been around now for a couple of years, and we're taking it as seriously as we possibly can, because that's where the future is. We are in the journey, beginning of the journey, because expectations from consumers and customers will not stop. And yes, we have tried to achieve a couple of milestones along the way. Some of it to do with our packaging, our closures, our machines, our processing machines. So yes, absolutely on the agenda, and we're delivering on that sustainability agenda.
Okay, and what have been the particularly big wins for you in the last couple of years?
I think trying to ensure that we have alliance with the right partners. FSC definitely is definitely something that we're working with, to ensure that everything that we source is from the forest that's managed. And of course the closures and where they come from, some of them are coming now from unusual places like sugarcane.
Sure.
So we're trying to innovate as well as deliver on sustainability, because that's really where we want to go.
So in terms of delivering on the environmental agenda, where are you with innovation?
And again, I think I would say innovation is at the heart of what Tetra Pak is all about. We started with innovation and aseptic technology about 60 years ago, and we've continued on that journey because that's really what keeps us alive and different from the competitors out there. I think from an innovation point of view, we're delivering on, from a sustainable point of view, for some of the packages that we've now introduced recently, demanded by the consumer and our customers. Some of them are very interesting innovations, such as the closures, plastics made of sugarcane, and that's something that I think we would like to continue on that path of delivering on innovation, but from sustainable source.
Sure. And how long did that take from inception to delivery to deliver that new type of closure?
You know, we're in the food business, and anything we innovate has to deliver on the safety that we require to protect the product. So I wouldn't give you a number of years, but it does take a number of years to innovate, test it, and ensure the safety and integrity of the product is intact. So yes, it's not an easy process, nor do we expect it to be easy, but we're willing to invest to deliver on that innovation.
Okay, and you mentioned protection there, which is another key theme behind the business. In terms of explaining that and communicating that, where does the relationship with the brand owner stop and the relationship with the end user consumer begin?
You know, protection is our promise. Our promise is protects what's good, which is found on over 150 billion packages around the world. And we deliver on that by looking at it under the philosophy of three things. One is food, protecting food, people, our people, and society, futures, which is the future of our customers' business, and environment. And we deliver on that every day to our customers, so they can deliver it onto the consumer and they feel that their product is protected. So it's really part of our DNA.
Okay. So if I was a brand owner, perhaps even if I was a consumer, and I asked the question, why Tetra Pak, what would the answer be?
We've been around long enough to ensure that your product is going to be safe. We have the innovation to provide you with ahead of the game, what the consumer wants, because we research what the consumer wants. And more specifically is the fact that we will deliver on the technical service that allows that product to come out of your factories and warehouses when you want it. We are on the ground in 170 countries around the world. Wow. Serving our customers.
Okay, and dare I ask, what's next? What's the next big thing you're working on?
I think there is no one specific thing what's next. We want to make sure that Tetra Pak remains at the forefront. So everything we do, whether it was with our customers, with our employees, with the technologies, the innovations, keeps us at the forefront like we've been for 60 years. I think one of the closest thing to our heart today is to ensure that we remain competitive in this world, because obviously competition is around us. and we respect that, and we respect that our customers have a choice, but we want to make sure that we deliver and exceed their expectations.
Khaled, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.